The sun, the sun as you see every day, is 8 light minutes away from us. So basically that means that it takes light from the sun 8 minutes to get to us. So whenever we are seeing the sun, we are seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago.
Science is an attribute that connects two worlds of art and practice. This is what has guided the developed world. But in Africa, reporting on science has been ignored, with journalists giving less attention to the technology sector. Therefore, elevating African journalists to embrace science reporting and participate in development policies will influence development. The media has the ability to enhance, change and set the agenda for policies that promote community interventions. The media person stands as security between the public and policymakers working for both sectors. They report on issues that affect the public. They need training, especially in countries where science is given less attention. Today, more journalists are engaged in reporting innovation in different fields that transform society. South Africa is among countries with strategies of attracting journalists to report on science through the Africa Academy of Science and the Science Forum, an annual event where technology and innovation is the talk.
In the white paper, we speak about we need to stimulate a vibrant debate on the role of science, technology and innovation in society, creating a network platform for key science, technology and innovation actors, including government leaders, academics, scientists, industry, civil society and students. We also say that we need to promote international science, technology and innovation partnership and specifically profile South Africa as a preferred international partner for cooperation in science and innovation. Over the years, the forum has been the birthplace for many concrete international partnerships, also attracting investment. And last, to provide the African continent with an influential platform for debate on the role of science in society, similar to which is being organized in other regions.
This conversation is very, very important, and that is why I like the theme, Igniting Conversations About Science. I would like to express my gratitude to the government and the people of the Republic of South Africa for successfully organizing this year's Science Forum and the hospitality accorded to us since our arrival. I would like to specifically thank you, Your Excellency, Minister Mamoloko Kubayi Ngubani, the Minister for Science and Technology, for inviting me to join you in this very important forum, Science 2018, which has been able to make us to see what our youngsters are doing, and particularly the demonstration by the South African team, learners between 14 and 18, who have participated in the Global Robotics Olympics, where they have won the Walt Disney Award for Innovation and Creativity. They deserve an applause, please.
A made power plant, so it's a cardboard power plant, and the more boxes you put, the more points you get. So then this robot can turn a wind turbine, can transport solar panels, and it can transport coal. So the whole goal of this was to see the most efficient way of transporting and providing electricity for communities everywhere.
Okay.
You could be that stop worrying about what's the latest shoe, what's the latest car, focus on the robotics, because robotics is the future. As we can see, there's robots that can do medical processes. We're using robots to dig holes, so we need to use robots for more innovative things. So as we go around thinking to life, what can we use robots for? Why don't we use robots to generate sustainable income? Because people are worried about jobs, but then instead of worrying about where the robot will take your job, we will teach you how to program a robot, how to build a robot. So that in that way, we're creating more jobs for the youth. And then this robotics team was founded by the youth, for the youth, to empower the youth. So
a journalist who, as George says, reads and reads and reads and reads should be able to put dots together, link things up. That's part of your job as a journalist, is to be a broader person. The environment, and I was just talking about the environment, the word the environment to Mike earlier, and saying it's actually a wrong word. We should not use the environment. We should not have environmental studies and environmental science. The environment is. This is what we swim in, what we breathe in, what we live in. This is everything. Take away the environment, and I'm sorry, babe, but you are dust in space, you know. So protecting the environment is the biggie. The precautionary principle should be widely applied by states according to their capabilities. Where there are threats of serious or irreversible damage, lack of full scientific certainty shall not be used as a reason for postponing cost-effective measures to prevent environmental degradation. And I want you to take note of that.
Understanding science and the speed at which journalism is changing in terms of science reporting will promote good communicators with research, facts and knowledge.
Scenery Park, it is a rural area, ladies and gents, but I had to minute and bring it low to our level. And also to start and maintain relationships with scientists. Yeah, when you start a relationship with the scientists, they are skeptical, ladies and gents, but at the end of the day, we have to keep calling them or call CSIR, there's Kauhelo in here, DST, Vero knows. You know, we have to bother them to keep and maintain the relationship of the science.
Use of indigenous language, where we use, in my case, I use Spedi and Ndebele to communicate whatever science or technology that is there. Examples where I have to, not only do you have to explain what is happening, but then you have to start at the primary or the foundation by explaining such concept to them that it becomes easier to relate and understand them going forward. We have concepts such as nanomedicine. You can't just say nanomedicine is this. You have to first explain what is nanomedicine. In my case, I would say,
as we look forward to bridging the digital divide and harnessing the fourth industrial revolution, African journalists have been encouraged to engage more in media workshops and be creative while reporting on science.
Beautiful audience of school children, about learners rather, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. You know, just recently I had a review of a physics paper and a life science paper. You know, they trust me each and every year. I've been doing this for 3 years. It's only this year that I was an intern for SASTA, you know, and they trust me each and every year to bring them information, careers in science. You know, I have to bother you as a scientist and ask you, how did you get to where you are? What should we take? What about the dropping level of maths and science? What do you have to say? You know, after studying, are you just sitting with your knowledge in the office or the lab? Are you taking a step forward in motivating the young people? Then after that, they have a door to knock on in my office at Kumkani FM. Sisi, what else are you bringing us next week? You know, so that's the power and the impact that we have on our community radio station.
To promote and realize the Africa we want, young female journalists have been encouraged to join science reporting and love the science culture. As we address the various challenges in African countries, the African Union has advised that the education system should be looked into as one of the main sectors to push the science drive in Africa.
The role of science, technology and innovation as enablers and tools for inclusive growth and sustainable development, as we recognize that Africa, similar to the international system in which it functions, is at the height of complex and multifaceted changes which are taking place on multiple scales and propelled by mutually reinforcing factors both at the local and the global scale. Changes brought about by demography, terrorism, migration, digital revolution, climate change, but to name a few. Women like you and me, with the same type number of eyes, ears, and legs and hands, like my father would say, all what they have is the right attitude, a right positive paradigm shift shaped by their education, culture, and commitment to make a change and being the change they want to see.
Story compiled by Kara Ashawa in Pretoria, South Africa.